All right, guys, we got a fun one. This is a compound bow from the early 90s. All these accessories are from the 90s. So that's over a quarter century ago. We're gonna go through everything. We're gonna see how the bow shoots. We can see what my maximum comfortable range is gonna be with this setup. And then we're gonna see if we can shoot a doe with it. Okay, this bow is a Browning Midas XE. I don't know much about it. I don't know what year it was released. I wanna say like 92. This arrow rest is a Monarch by Archer's Edge. This sight, I don't have any information on it. There's no markings or anything. And this dinky little stabilizer is a Vibra-Check. So on the arrows, these are Easton XX75 Camo Hunters, and they're feather fletched. This release came with everything. It's supposed to be from the 90s as well. You can tell these wrist releases haven't changed much in the last 30 years. And then these Magnus broadheads. And what I love about these is Mike started this company in a spare bedroom in his parents' house, and I want to say late 80s. So I'm sure you guys have seen these. They've been around for a long time. I've hunted with them for a long time, so I'm excited to continue to use these for this video. All right, let's see what we got here on draw weight and holding weight. Looks like 57.4 draw weight, and the holding weight was 23 pounds. Okay, 57 pounds. This is a 560 grain arrow. – 192 feet per second. First impressions of the bow after shooting it for a while, this thing is really heavy. You could tell it's built really robust. Stands pretty high off the ground. I hope that's not going to be an issue in the ground blind, but we'll find that out later. Another thing I noticed is there's not much let off on this bow. So if you're holding back at full draw for a while, your hand can start to get a little bit shaky. It's very hard to eclipse your peep sight with your sight housing since the sight housing is not round. Another thing I noticed is it's extremely loud, like much louder than I expected it to be. There's some vibration to it. It kind of has a kick to it almost when you shoot it. And so I'm really curious. I'm almost positive guys that shot these older bows were used to holding a little bit low, because there's no way a deer is not going to hear the noise of this thing. One last thing I forgot to mention is there isn't a bubble level on this bow. So I don't know if I'm 100% straight. I can kind of feel when it's pretty vertical, but it's almost impossible to get it perfect. All right, I'm leaving that epic fail in only because it's funny and I don't mind laughing at my own expense. So let's hope that doesn't happen again. So that really kind of shows how robust these bows really are. I feel like I could drop it off of my roof and everything would be exactly as it is. It shoots just perfectly fine. And it looks like my maximum yardage that I feel comfortable shooting this bow, especially hunting, is going to be 30 yards max. All right. And we found her. You want to zoom in on that entry there? It's actually a pretty good shot. Beautiful doe. Oh, she's stiff. We came and looked last night, and we found a little bit of blood. It didn't look the best, so we backed out. We came back in this morning, and we walked pretty much everywhere back here. As you guys can see, this grass is really tall. There's so many trails, cattle trails, animal trails. It was really hard to find blood again. And then on our walk back, believe it or not, she was only like 60 yards away from the shot. This old bow, I'm actually impressed with it. Besides it being super loud, vibrating, pretty good shot at 30 yards. So we're gonna get her out of here. Thank you guys for watching this video. I had an absolute blast filming it and shooting these older bows. I do have this Mountaineer archery bow. I know absolutely nothing about it besides it's a beast. It's like 70 pounds. It needs new strings and cables. It's from the same time frame as the older bow. I'd love to give this bow away to one of you guys. So let me know down below what you would do with it if I picked you. And this spring, after I read through all the comments, I'll select one of you guys and I'll ship it out to you.